Sorry about that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope everybody's having a good Monday. Welcome to the stream, another live episode of Tree City Live. Let's get these levels just right. As always, we're streaming over on kick.com. We got the stream over on Twitter going. We're live on Twitch TV right now. But the chat's always the best over on YouTube. What's up, you guys? Hope everybody's having a good Monday. Let me know how it sounds. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Let me know if the music's too loud, too soft. I'll be happy to adjust. Go ahead and mute the phone over here. Yeah, typical Monday for sure. What's up, Diavro? Welcome, Janet. What's up, Dank? What's up, Craig Crypto? Velkomen. Monday. Got a case of the Mondays. Didn't have a bad day, but it was definitely a long day, so we're gonna keep it short and sweet. After work, you see I got the fresh cut. But yeah, let's get into it. So crypto's been pumping for the last couple days, and it doesn't seem to be slowing down now. Let's go ahead and head over to Crypto Bubbles, see what we're looking at, and holy shit. This is on the week. Look at all this green. We'll go ahead and zoom in on the day, and even on the day we got some green. We got Mina protocol up 60%. Mina has a pretty interesting protocol. I'm pretty sure they have like a super tiny blockchain. Isn't that the one that's like 64 kilobits or something? The entire blockchain. So that's pretty interesting. Got Conflux. This is the there's rumors that this is like the CCP, the Chinese government. That's up 34%. I know that's big over in China. We got Pepe up 13%. FTT. Why is FTT token up? This is the FTX token. It's always weird. Got DYDX up 6%. Got a little bit of red too. We see some of the Bitcoin related ones. We got Bitcoin Satoshi Vision, which is the fourth fork of Bitcoin. We got Stacks down 8%, which is they build on top of Bitcoin. But the big guy Bitcoin's up 2% on the day, so that's good to see. Oh man, good call, Janet. My wife Allie, shout out. It's not. It's basically my Monday because I work from home on my actual Monday. So Mondays always feel like Sundays because I work from home. That's right, it's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everybody. That's great. Whatever day it is, we're gonna go look at some charts. And look at Bitcoin. So this is the 12-hour chart. And it's just looking nice. I mean, we came back. We caught some resistance on the golden pocket there, and we just blew right through it. Currently sitting at 33,800. But it got as high as, and this is the Coinbase chart, it got as high as 35,150. And we had a couple wicks up there, which is pretty crazy. So yesterday on stream, we kind of drew this pattern, and look at that. I mean, it did exactly what we drew. I said it's probably going to bounce around. I think we were even zoomed into like the 5 or the 1 minute. But I said, watch, we're going to kind of bounce around and flag out, and then we'll just keep going. And that's exactly what happened. And this is a really common pattern for Bitcoin, just to kind of do that over and over and over again. So like right here. Kind of got the same pattern. And then it just comes right back up. But if we zoom out, how are we looking on the bigger time frames? Let's start with the hour. And the RSI is low on the hour. That's pretty interesting. For as much action as we've had, it's completely reset just by going sideways here. So I'm kind of curious if on the bigger time frames, if we're starting to get, you know, kind of a bigger move here, which might really take us up there. Especially with the RSI looking low. The stochastic RSI. The regular RSI is starting to cool off a bit. It could continue to come down, but that's kind of an interesting thing. Let's look at the 4 hour, see what we got. Freedom Sound, what's up? Offers are in to restart FTX exchanges. That's why it's pumping. I believe it too. So what else we got moving on our watch list here? VMPX up 10%. That's kind of interesting. Zoom out, look at the 4 hour. Yeah, it's kind of recovered from that big whale sell-off. That's just one big move. Foof. That's crazy. And this looks like it's the Bitcoin VMPX spot on BitGet. So that's cool. It's good to see it pumping a little bit, but it's still got a lot of ways to go to get back to where it was. Got a lot of levels of resistance. I saw this was pumping AGIX. That's good to see. I bought a bunch of this at the bottom here. I think I grabbed it right around 16 cents. It's currently sitting at 19. This is one of the AI tokens that are over on Cardano. They're a pretty big AI project. Singularity Net. Kathy Wood's probably buying FTT. That's funny. What's wrong with Kathy Wood? Let's go take a look at, we got a lot of stuff to look at today. Let's go look at Deck Screener. And so Zen got all the way up to 6078, so it was pumping earlier. But earlier today, I adjusted this, we had this drawn like this last night. But then I kind of noticed it's almost like a support resistance, so flip, an SR flip. So here we're hitting it as resistance, we're hitting it resistance, we're hitting resistance, and then we flip above it, and then we came back, we tested it, now we're testing it again. So hopefully we can hold this and get back up above, make a new higher high. We're still making higher lows, so that's awesome. Still looking pretty bullish on Zen, but it's gotta cool off after a pump like that, you know what I mean? So that's really healthy to see, really exciting. Pull the Fibonacci. Here, let me zoom out a little bit. We're on the 15-minute. Pull the fib all the way to the bottom. And look at that. I mean, that lines up. How's that for confluence? So when you draw the fib to the bottom, all the way up to the current peak, it's hitting that golden pocket right there. So, and it's right in line with that SR flip line that I drew. So this is a big point for Zen. This is kind of make it break it. If it doesn't hold this, there's a good chance it's going to fall back down. But it could also very well bounce right there. That'd be exciting to see. Cracking me up, man. Keep coming back to that. Kathy Wood's probably buying FTT. We got OP Zen up 31%, making some big moves. Pulse Chain Zen, everybody's buying their Pulse Chain Zen to go burn in DBXen. Pulse Chain's all the way up to 806. 806. That's pretty crazy. This is it on the daily. I mean, that's nice. That's a nice bottom right there. So PZen's looking super healthy right now, especially with DBXen coming out. The price on the PDXN has been wild today. It's been all over the place because there's no liquidity. You got to remember the first day there's only I think it's 10,000 tokens. Is it 10 or 20? I forget. Shout out to the 14 viewers. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, let's go take a look at DBXen, especially on Pulse Chain. Take a look at how we did. Probably should have burned more. I was just kind of doing some test batches on the first day and didn't quite do the day one ROI, but I was still really happy. I mean, we were close to it. But you can see when they added liquidity, the price of DBXen it flew all the way up to $800 real quick. promptly came back to life, or back to reality. And it's basically been bouncing, got as low as $3.27 and got as high as $14, currently sitting at $7.36. And it's just, there's barely any tokens. What is there? There's 230 in the liquidity pool paired with 24 million pulse. So this is just, someone claims their DBXen, sells it, and it's a huge red candle like that, but then it gets bought right back up. So it's the same old DBXen chart, you know, of just whoof, roller coaster ride all over the place. So that volatility, that comes hand in hand with a low supply coin. When you only have 230 or 223 DBXen, you're going to see these huge price swings. If people feel like they're going to stake it and they're going to get it's going to be worth it for the rewards, then they'll pay that. But yesterday we only did 5 batches. Should I burn PZen for it? So yesterday we only did 5 batches. Take a look at the transaction. So it was 135,000 or one. That was the. Yeah, so we burned 5 batches of Zen with a protocol fee of 161,000 PLS. Only got 92,000 PLS back, so we didn't quite get the day one. We were like, it's down like probably 40% or whatever. But we did get 1.5 DBXen rewards. So I actually claimed those rewards. Instead of dumping them, I actually staked them in the DBXen NFT that we made. So that was something I picked up on for the first Polygon mint. There was an hour discrepancy between, or no, was it Base? It was when it launched on Base. So the DBXen launched on Base, and then the DBXen NFT launched an hour later. So there's an hour difference in the cycles. So I was able to claim my DBXen really quick and then stake it. I staked it before the first cycle started. So it gave me a little extra power, I guess, or it will in the next round, since I staked around early. So it's not going to be that much of a difference, but kind of get like a day ahead. But my DBXen NFT was so little, it didn't really matter. I mean, it was only... So we spent... This one was closer to the day one ROI, so we spent 1.3 million PLS, and we got 1.28 back. Plus I have the 1.5 DXen, which is worth like $15 right now. And I have the Zen NFT, or the DBXen NFT itself. So that's kind of cool. I was hoping for the day one ROI, but I probably should have burned more. If I had a bigger share, I probably would have made some profit. I think that the people that burned the most definitely made the profit. It's kind of set up to benefit the whales. But I'm not mad about it. I'm happy I got I'm just gonna try to stack some more DBXen. I wonder if Joseph got it up on Xen.pub yet. Let's go take a look. Shout out to the 19 viewers. Just checking out DBXen here. The launch on Pulse Chain. See what's happening. Yeah. Shout out to Joseph adding the Oh, that reminds me. I went to donate and that transaction failed. So I'm gonna send him $20 right now. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, support your local. I'm just paying it forward. You guys always get. You bought me a bunch of coffees. You buy super chats now that the super chats are active. You sign up for memberships. You guys have been really nice to me, so I'm paying it forward to Joseph. I was gonna send him like $15 or something, $17, just for putting Xen.pub together. I think it's an awesome site. So shout out to Joseph. Definitely pay your devs. Pay it forward. He doesn't have to do this. He doesn't have to put this together. So. I actually did this in a previous stream, but then the transaction failed and I felt guilty, so I wanted to make sure, we were actually putting that on the record. So shout out to Joseph. And then let's go look at the Pulse Chain stats while we're here. What's up, Rolando? Welcome, welcome. Your transactions on Pulse Chain DBXen failed, so I'm firing up the old miner. Hell yeah. That's what's up. That sucks about your transactions though. Pulse Chain, I'm sure the gas is going wild over there. It gets super degen. You can see that it's just going crazy over here with the supply. Oh, so I can't see the I was hoping to see, or wait, is this PZen? Am I looking at the wrong thing? Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong thing. So yesterday there were exactly 300 participants. That's kind of interesting. And today there's less than 100. So definitely have a better chance of getting some DBXen today, which was kind of my my plan. So you got some big burners here. 2,000 batches, 1,000 batches, a couple hundreds of batches. What's a single batch going for? 0.8 PDXN. So you burn 2 cents of PDXN, it costs $2, and then you get a $7 DXN token. Wish I could short DXN, you know, knowing that the supply is elastic like that. It's just gonna go crazy. Tomorrow will be like double the supply, and then the day after that will basically be triple the supply. So you know it's gonna happen at the price. No one drops 10 billion PZen. We'll see in the morning. I wonder if people have it like scheduled with a bot or something, or maybe they're just waiting till the morning, drink some coffee and burn some Zen. What's the Pulse Chain gas tracker? It's funny. Yeah, it's hot right now. 4.6. Yeah, that's crazy. 4.6 million, I think. I can't really read that. Yeah, 4.6 million. So it's basically 4x from an hour ago. That's crazy. So we're not going to burn on stream today on Pulse Chain. We're going to hold off on that for a little bit. Probably wait till the gas chills out, but I do want to head over to... How much is this claim going to be? That's going to be wild. So if I go into my stake here, yeah, so our stake's ready. So this is what it looks like when you reach your maturity period of your stake. The stake ended yesterday. I wanted to do it on stream, but it was like an hour after the stream ended, so I just kept it till today. Basically put in 37 billion. I'm pulling out 38.1 billion, so just a little extra, just a couple 100 million extra. What is happening here? Switch networks. Yeah, it's for me, it's been all about the staking lately. Especially when it gets cheap, you know, I like to buy it. I might do like a 30, you know, get like a 30 million Zen mint. So I'll have 30 million Zen, and then I'll go buy like 70 million Zen just to have 100, and then I'll go and stake that. All right. So we're back up to 38 billion PZen. I feel like it's back home. Like it went away for a while, now it's back home where it belongs. I unstaked my DXN and put it in my ZenFT, I think. You probably should. That's a good move. At least early, at least in the first couple days, and then put it back in the regular pool. That's what the other chains have said anyway. I've been all about staking, hell yeah. That's the way to do it. You end up with these cool little, oh, this is on Pulse Chain. When does this one do? So here's another 5 billion. I completely forgot about this one. That's funny. That's crazy. March 8th is 15 days, or November 8th is 15 days away. 2 weeks away. I'm hungry, man. I'm thinking about Thanksgiving. That's funny. We got some steaks over on Ethereum too. I like to do the vanilla stakes on Ethereum though, because they're so much cheaper. The staking's NFTs get pretty expensive, and they get burned when they're done. But I made a few in Guewa's low. So you just buy, like I buy up to 100 million, and then I just stake that. Get an extra, you know, 5 or 10 million. But really, I've just been reusing the vanilla wallets and just kind of restaking it and doing it that way. Yeah, this price is crazy though. Obviously, hopefully it maintains. I'd love it if it maintained, but I don't think it's going to stay up there like that. That would be cool if it did though. Alright, so it looks like it's slowing down a bit. Yeah, that's more like it. Well, if it's under 1 million, I might do it. 1 million's too much though. So what else we got going on? I wanted to try out the new Vast images. So this is kind of interesting. Down in the links in the description, I actually have my Vast AI referral link. If you're looking to do some Zen mining some XenBlocks, I hope you use my referral link. Vast AI is an awesome service. They have the cheapest GPUs that we've found yet. So I've had this guy, this guy going, these 4X 3070s, only 33 cents an hour. And he's been giving me tons of blocks. Let me pull that up for you real quick. Also, I need to change this cheesy ass music. What is this? Ah, shit. Ah! Moving stuff. Breaking stuff. Alright, let's try this again. So we're in WSL. I can connect to my connection. You can actually cycle through your old commands by hitting the up arrow like that, and then you can just find your connection string, the one that references your key. I have the new SSH public-private key pair video, if you want to check that out. We'll do a tmux attach session t GPU miner. Oops. And yeah, so this has been going for about a day. I think we did this on the stream yesterday, or I did it after the stream. I can't remember. Looks like Vast prices are coming to parity with RunPod. Yeah, the people over there are probably getting smarter. They're probably trying to raise the floor price up. Is your GitHub updated with the change from yesterday? No. Not yet. I don't think my GitHub... I'll have to take a look. Now you got me thinking. But yeah, here's my 4 3070s I'm paying 30 cents an hour for. Basically getting 1300 hashes a second each. So getting about 5,300 hashes a second right now at this difficulty. Difficulty continues to go up. It's currently sitting at 77,400. But yeah, with these 4 3070s, 30 cents an hour, I've basically got 41 normal blocks and 48 Zunis over the last day. So that's pretty exciting. I'll take that. Control R, reverse search your command history. Nice, nice. That's tight. Hell yeah. Love it. Cray Crypto, I wonder if you're talking something specific within the GitHub. I'm not sure. Hopefully nothing's broken. I'm pretty sure everything's backwards compatible, but if something's broken, I should probably fix it. I think the Explorer and everything will work, because that's all just reading the blockchain DB. But yeah, I wanted to talk about the templates here over on Vast AI. So they actually made it even easier. Someone created a Zen miner template. So it has all the prerequisites, everything installed, ready to go. And you just have to select it. So it's right here. Let me see if I can zoom in. You got Zen GPU miner latest and Zen GPU miner CUDA latest. So I'm not sure which one's which. I know these are pretty big. Template to mine XenBlocks crypto on 3000 series of NVIDIA cards. Default password username for SSH is miner. Interesting. So this is pretty exciting. I mean, it's coming along so far, so fast. Like now we have customized templates specifically for the miners on Vast AI. You definitely want to look into it. Make sure you're using a reputable one. Like we've been chatting with that guy. I think it's like Smith or something. He seems like a good dude. He's definitely helping the community out quite a bit. So shout out to him. This one says Mirror Learner. So I'm gonna go with Smiths. Let's do that. And I honestly have no idea what to expect with this. This is my first time doing this. So we got Smith1237 Zen GPU miner latest. This is where the bash commands go. Let's try it. I tried that and you have to give it commands, didn't know which. Customize template. I'll look into it after my run pod runs out. Hell yeah. Yeah, let's see if we can figure this out together. So I'm gonna do a cheap one just to test with. It said it's for the 30,000, so we'll do this 1x 3070 for 10 cents an hour. Actually, there's this random 20S. Why don't we try this? I wonder if it'll say no, it's not a 30,000. So, since we selected the template, we should be able to see it here. So yeah, right here, Docker image, Smith1237 Zen GPU miner. It does have to download the image, which can take a while. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. So intended status is running, current status is loading. Image run type, SSH direct proxy. No idea what that means. Yeah, so it's a customized template. It should have everything we need. It should have the correct version of CUDA. You know, that's something I've been struggling with. I go to build the miner and it has an old version of CUDA, so I can only use like the architecture, like the 7.5. But the card should be compatible with like the 8.6 or the 8.9, but I have to run it with the 7.5 because I'm lazy. I don't want to take the time to fix it. So we're just kind of loading up here and something's happening. Pull complete. Current status loading. Verifying checkzone. So we'll come back to that in a few minutes. But there have been a lot of updates to the Xen GPU miner, and it's a lot to keep up with, but it's fun. You know, I feel like I'm starting to fall behind a bit myself. So let's go check out Jack's Twitter here. See if we can piece together any information. Bitcoin plus Ethereum equals Xenium. Maximalism, no difference than censorship of ideas or cancel culture. True that. Yeah, so this is what we're trying right here. We'll come back to that in a minute. We're on our way to financial freedom. So there's not too much here about XenBlocks. I know that we've been talking quite a bit in the Telegram. If you're looking at how to get in the Telegram, you can head over to hashhead.io. Down in the links here, we have the official XenBlocks Telegram. You click the link, come right in. I'm gonna have to update that link, it's expired. But let's see here. Nice. Nice. So it looks like Jack posted an update script for your miner. You basically just run that script and it'll update your miner for you. Alright, so this is running. So let's go and test it. This 2070S. I wonder what the S stands for. So we'll go ahead. We're going to use the key that we created. Let me pull up command prompts here. Yeah, we'll run through this together. First, we'll go into WSL. My key. Oh, it's SSH. My brain's not working. All right, so we're in here. Funny. I think that's just the T-Mux. Okay, so now what? Let me see here. So he posted this link in the chat here. I'll throw this in our chat so you guys can follow along. Oof, I almost closed the music there. What does unverified mean? It's just, you mean when I was connecting there? It basically just says that it's asking me if I know what I'm connecting to because the SSL isn't signed. And obviously I didn't pay for the SSL certificate or anything, so. But let's see. Okay, so we do have some instructions here from Docker Hub from Smith. So the image requires a little configuration. You need to configure it via SSH with user miner. CDs and GPU miner? No, it's not there though. Ah, okay. So that worked. And then we just pop the nano in here. Okay, so you have to go down to the VAT section. So let me grab my wallet here. All right, so we got our address saved. And then we issue the start miner command. We only have one GPU, so we'll put 1. All right, so I'm gonna use my own T-Mux though. Okay, interesting. Oops. Yeah, I'm a little confused there. That's a little interesting. Let's try going into it with TMUX off. Okay. Pull up the screen here. So this is a template to change home directory where it can be done with this. So this works. It gets us into the command. Edict file named. I like how it says edict file instead of like edit. It has our address in there. We're good there. But it's not mining anything. I feel like I'm missing a step or something. Like obviously I feel like I need to start the miner, but it doesn't say to do that. Let's pop the TMUX script in there. So we'll go nano tmux.sh. This is an interesting one. So I'm just going to grab this TMUX script and see if this does anything. But this starts miner py. Alright, so let's do this then. We got to run the command for the TMUX script, and then we can execute it. No kernel images available for execution on the device. That's interesting. What was the command? I can't start miner either, but I'm using chain hack coder. Yeah, I feel that. Do I have to, I mean, I guess the point is you don't have to build it, but is there like a file in there? What is the script supposed to do? Let's take a look. Get out of TMUX. TMUX kill server. Now what is the miner script supposed to do? Interesting. Yeah, so it just starts Zen GPU miner with the command m opencl. Or okay, so why doesn't that work then? That's basically what we're doing. Interesting stuff. Shout out to the 27 watchers. Hopefully I'm not boring you guys to death. Just kind of going over some miner stuff. It doesn't say we're mining, it says it's running, but also this is not, it's not starting the Zen GPU miner. Terminate call after throwing an instance CUDA exception. No kernel image is available for execution on this device. Now that might be because it's a 2000 and not a 3000 series. Maybe that's what it is. Let's go try it. Maybe that was the problem from the beginning. I just picked the wrong one. I thought it would be funny to do the 27DS. But the instructions do say 3000 series, so. Dougie Fresh, not boring. I couldn't figure it out earlier either. So let's try, we'll go back. And it needs to be a 3000 series. So, got any 3060s out here? What's the cheapest? $3070 for 10 cents. Alright, so let's go through this again. Now that we have a 3000 series. We'll see if that was the problem, or maybe there's some other underlying issue. I got it running. My ETH address was in there. Is yours? Yes, I did. I did update the config file. It looks like it's running, but it's not starting the miner. Wait, that's not the right one. So it's starting it, but it says I have 0 hash a second, and then if I look at the other screen, it just says a CUDA. It throws a CUDA exception, like it's overloaded or something. So we'll try it. We'll try this once it gets loaded up here. I should tell him. Let's go throw it in the chat. Live on YouTube right now. See what he says. Error response from Damon. On node or runtime. Uh-oh. That's not good. Let's go try another one. That might be why that one's so cheap. Might be a broken one. So let's find a 3000 series. Cheapest one we could find. The 3060 Ti for 14 cents. Let's try it. See, that's what's crazy about this. This is four 3070s for 30 cents. This is one 3060 Ti for 14 cents. I got really lucky finding that one. I gotta watch my credits. I don't want to lose it. Oh, I just got my old faithful miner. Bam, got a block. Hell yeah. That's what's up. Alright, so let's see what happens here. It says verifying the checksum. Just gotta wait for the image to load. While we're waiting, we'll go check Twitter. If you guys could go retweet the stream. We got a total of 0 viewers over on Twitter right now. All the cool kids are over on YouTube though. Shout out to you guys. We can check our balance over on Hashhead. Do I have another super block yet? No, it's been 2 weeks. And I'm cool with that. I got my 20. I'm happy with that. We're up to 107,000 Xenium. Block rate's currently 65 blocks a minute. Xenium supply sitting at 38,760,000. So let's see what's happening with the console. Verifying checksum. So getting a bit of a pullback on DBXen here, down to $6.99 on Pulse Chain. Definitely a lot more buyers than sellers, but I think the sellers are the ones that have all the control right now since there's no liquidity. It's only 238 DBXen tokens in the pool in Pulse Chain. So that's pretty wild to see. Will it get bought up as more liquidity gets released? Alright, so we're at status pool complete. It should be loading the image now. See what we get with our 15.7 T flops. I told them, I messaged in the chat. Shout out to you guys that are joining us from the XenBlocks chat. Awesome resource for the community. If you have any questions, if you need anything at all, we got Augmented in here. We got Honey Deals. We got Ludwig from Zen.game. Crypto Bruh. I mean, this is the true Zen community. Shout out to all of you guys. This is awesome. I hope you read the README. What's up? Is that this one? I got this one pulled up here, the Docker Hub. I'm testing it with the tmux script though, instead of the miner.sh. But yeah, shout out to you, Smith. Thanks for making this. This is really cool. All right, perfect timing. So let's go. All right, get all set up here. Open up WSL. Get all zoomed in here. Okay. So as always, I like to run it with tmux so I can see both windows. So we're gonna turn that off. Log right back in. And according to the hub docker, which is hopefully the README, hopefully this is the right README. The first step for the Vast AI users is to pull up the home with the Zen GPU miner folder. So now we're in that folder. We can take a look around. Got all these different files in here, doing all kinds of different stuff. So first, obviously, we got to throw our address in here. I still have to play with that new command. I saw Jack pop that in there. It's like a command that updates the script live. So it'll basically replace your account address for you. You don't have to open the file and go edit it and all that, just like I'm doing right now. It'd be nice just to have that one command in my back pocket ready to go. But I don't, so we're doing it the long way. All right. Now I differ. I'm actually going to do the tmux. So I'm going to go nano tmux.sh. I'll paste my script in here. This is actually in the Xenium miner guide, the setup guide. Basically just shows you both mining screens at once, so it's a little easier. But I want to take out that batch number in there. So yeah, let's try that. and boom. Are we good? Hey, look at that. First try. I guess second try. The first card we got was a bum card. So, look at that. We'll take it. We gotta adjust these colors here. But we're getting, out of this 3060 Ti, we're getting 13,000 hash, or 1300 hashes a second. So, that was super easy. There was no prereqs. I didn't have to install the requirements. I didn't have to do anything. I basically just pasted the tmux script, hit execute, and boom, we're good to go. You can see we got both screens running here. Getting about 1350 hashes a second. We got one miner active. I like that. I like that a lot, man. Shout out to Smit. I'm not sure if that's what we should call you, but man, that was easy. Interesting is if it works in Proxmox. I'm not sure. That's a flavor of Linux, right? Oh, I bet it does. If you're running like it's a virtualization platform. Yeah, if you can run an Ubuntu virtual machine in Proxmox, I think you could. I don't see why not, as long as you have the appropriate drivers. You would need the pass-through driver for the GPU. What is this music? Hold on. Trumpet Man. So that's an interesting thought. Yeah, you could do that. But yeah, that was easy, man. Smith, shout out to you. That was easy. That worked really well. I basically just logged in and then created the tmux script and executed it. I didn't have to install any of the prerequisites. It just worked. That was really nice. Very cool. Another awesome resource for the community. If you have a Docker in Proxmox, it can be run. Very cool, very cool. That's awesome. Hell yeah. So I'm excited. Yeah, we're mining here. What's crazy about this? I'll look at the kitty. I'll show you. So this is an RTX 3060. I wonder what my 1080 is getting right now. Sorry, it's my windows are all getting messed up. Microsoft wind blows. So let's see what this old 1080p is getting as I'm streaming. That still blows my mind how this is actually, difficulty is going higher, but this is double the speed it was 2 weeks ago. Like I was barely getting like 200, 300 hashes per second, even when we were down to like 60,000 difficulty. But after updating the miner, now I'm getting like 700 hashes a second. That's pretty crazy. Using the address as salt. That's pretty awesome. Basically stamping the blocks with my address. You can only verify it with my address. That's very cool. So if there's an update, will it automatically flow? Or it don't work that way? I don't know. That's a good question for Smit. I'm not sure if it'll, if you have to update the image every time, if it's something that you'll need to like rewrap or, you know, I picture like the old, like computer lab PCs where you have to like unfreeze them and install the updates and then re-upload the image or whatever. Something like that. Or it might just update, it might build it when you create the file. I'm not sure. What's up, Howler? Welcome, welcome. Hell yeah. Well, I'm glad you showed up, Smith. This is awesome. Very cool. A very awesome tool that you built. I'm very happy. That was so easy. Definitely saved some time. Hell yeah. Well, on that note, we've been going for about an hour. I've had a very long Monday. But things are starting to look up in the crypto market. It's starting to feel like the bottom's behind us. Anything could happen, but when Bitcoin starts looking like this, there's not much stopping it. So we'll keep an eye out for the ETF news. Also, if you're playing Xen.game, the game reset today, so that's pretty exciting. If you're into the game and you're following it and you want to get alerts for the countdown, you can become a Hashhead member down below. Hit the join button. You'll get email alerts at 60 minutes, 30 minutes, 15, and 5 minutes. You also get alerts when the pot resets and the price of the keys drops 90%. So it'll say, hey, the price of the keys dropped 95%. You also get alerts when the Xen burns. So once this hits, wow, this might actually happen. That'd be funny if I forced it. But once this hits 0.015, I'll actually get an email that says, hey, Xen's ready to burn. I might front run it though. Why don't we burn it real quick? This will be the last thing that we do on the stream. So how Xen.game works. Ooh, what's the gas? Oh, it's only 15. Let's burn it. Let's burn it. Fuck it, why not? Tuesday. Thank you, Craig Crypto. Not Monday, Tuesday. So how this works is people buy keys. A little bit of that goes into the Xen burn fund, the Burn Xen fund. And once this contract fills up, anybody can come here and call this, and you get the Xen burn to your name, basically, for the X1 allocation. So I'm gonna say burn Xen, and it's gonna buy 0.0147 ETH of Xen, and then burn it as my address. So I'll actually get that allocation. So let's go ahead and do that. I should get a second. I already approved it. Or wait, I can't. I already burned today. I think the website might be glitched. I'm not actually allowed to burn it right now unless 5 other people have burned it. Maybe that's why it says I can. Someone come burn this Xen. This Xen needs to be burned. It's ready. Shout out to you guys. See, I've kind of been nibbling on the keys. But we got 11 hours left in the game, so still early. Under 4 gigs can run from a USB flash card. Flash card can also... Ah, the Proxmox, that's cool. A bootable Linux image with the miner inside. That's sick. I got some old computers that I might have to test that out. Taco Tuesday. Hell yeah. All right, well, we tested out the Xen miner image, and it was successful. First try. First try on the commands with this build. I guess I had a bum card the first try. So we'll chalk it up to that. Hope you guys have a good Wednesday tomorrow. Hope you had a good Tuesday. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope everybody stays safe. Go buy some Bitcoin. It might be your last chance before the ETF. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Tree City... I almost said it. Tree City Trading. Not Tree City Trading. Thank you guys for watching. Tree City West is out. Hope you guys stay zen. Have a good night.
you